Hey, what's up? It's Raven, another NFL Clash video. We're going to talk tournament today. Okay, so last night on Shino's DJ stream and Gorilla stream, I announced all 32 participants in the tournament. Yes, there are 32 participants, which makes it exactly the same amount of teams the NFL uses. It took a while to get to that point, but we got there. Okay, so this is how things are going to run. Okay, so like I said, schedule-wise, yesterday was the participants. Today we're going to talk about the rules. Tomorrow you will get your first week's opponent. We're going to talk NFL. NFL has 32 teams, 4 teams per division. So we're going to copy that. There's going to be 4 players in each division. I flip-flop between 4 and 5 because it all depended on how many players I got. I got a couple last-minute stragglers, which was great. So we ended up at the 32. So we're going back to 4 teams per division. Okay? Now, a huge change from what I've been telling people. Some people have been, I don't want to say complaining, but showed concerns about I was leaking divisions here and there, or and I said subject to change. A lot of people were concerned about divisions being a little too easy. I agree with that. I've been having a problem getting everybody in a division where it seems like it would be fair to them. Okay? So initially what I said was, you're going to play everybody in your division twice, and then you're going to play 2 games out of your division. Well, it was brought to my attention today that that might not be fair to everyone. I thought about it, and you're right. I don't think it's fair for, let's just say for argument's sake, for One-Eyed Dragon, Fierce Rain, The Boy, and I don't know, another top high trophy player, let's say Zorro, Brian 22. You're all in the same division. You're going to end up knocking each other out because you're playing each other so many times. It's not fair for those players to be penalized because they had to be stuck in a division with a bunch of players of their caliber, of their trophy count. So I thought about it. Somebody brought this to my attention, and I think we're going to go with it. We're not going to do a 10-game season. We're just going to go straight NFL. 18 games, full NFL-type season. Now, when I say season, 18 games, listen, all of you, please understand right now, 18 games can be done in a week. So please, people out there thinking that, oh, this is going to drag on and blah, 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 blah. I hope it doesn't drag on, but in reality, you can get 18 games done in a week. I'm pretty sure every single person in this tournament has played more than 18 games in a week. Okay? Even if you played 2 games a day, that's 14 right there. Okay? So that's in a whole week, you could play 14 games if you played 2. Okay? So with that out of the way, we're going to play a 18-game season, not week season, game season. Okay, just like the NFL, there's going to be division winners. There's going to be wild cards. Everything is going to play exactly the way the NFL does. So, to be honest with you, I'm going to find out if we can make the prize pool, which I don't know what it is, a little bit higher, just because we went the full 18. Okay, so I hope that doesn't, piss players off. Or I'm trying to make this as easy and painless for myself, for everybody out there. Okay, remember, I'm doing all the work. I'm, I have notebooks I have notes. Not notebooks, but I have a bunch of notes that I've been writing. It's page upon page upon page upon page. You have no idea. So I'm trying to make this as fair for everyone as possible, and I don't want people to think that that I'm making it too hard for the top players and easy for the lower level players. I'm not. I'm going to try to make this as fair as I possibly could. I said yesterday on Shino's DJ's stream, there's 2 alt accounts in this tournament. People weren't happy about that, but I'm telling you right now, those alt accounts are going to get tough schedules. Okay, somebody had said, well, that means you're giving somebody 2 chances to win. In hindsight, yes, but the way I'm going to create the schedule, no. Okay, I was fortunate enough to get 32 teams in this with those 2 alt accounts, but believe me when I tell you, I'm not going to make it easy for those players. Okay, believe me when I say that. All right, so with that out of the way, here we are, 32 games, 4 teams per division. There's looking at my notes here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divisions, just like the NFL. 8 divisions, 4 teams per division. Everyone will play everyone in the division twice, like I said, and then we will branch out of the divisions. You're only going to play your division partner, friend, whatever you want to say, division mate twice, just like I said in the beginning. And then we're going to move you. I'm going to move you around. I'm going to try to make it easiest as I possibly can for players to, have fun and get a chance to win some games and come in first place. So how does this all work? If any of you are not in Couch Potatoes Discord, I will put it in the link here. I put the link in this description. You will go and join the Couch Potato Discord. Okay? When you are there, you will scroll down and you will find the tournament section. So let's take a quick look at that in the Discord right now. Okay, so we're in Couch Potatoes Discord right now. So I'm going to scroll down, and right under chest openings, there's tournament. Okay, there's tournament announcements, there's tournament standings, scores, schedule, queue up. Okay, the announcements will be made by me, obviously. This video will probably be in there. There's also a role for you to react to. I think if you scroll up to react roles right in the middle here, right under role management, click on tournament. You won't miss anything. You will get all the information regarding the tournament. Tournament announcements, okay? The standings, I will take care of the standings. You will find your what division you're in, your win-loss record, your points for, everything all the stats that I'm keeping a track of, everything will be there. Scores, I will post your scores in a weekly format, even though we're not doing weekly, but you know what I mean. So all the scores will be there. The schedule will be listed. Tomorrow will be the week 1 schedule listed. It's only going to be 1 week. That will be listed in the schedule section. And then there's queue up. Queue up is exactly what it says it is. What you do is when you find out who you're playing, you either can DM this person and work out when the best time to play, or you can tag them in this section right here, the queue up section. Just tag them and work it out. Do a 3-2-1 go, whatever you need to do to play against this person, whoever that is. Okay, now here's the important stuff. When you play your game, you are to play it in the standard regular game mode. The only exception is if you really don't want to lose trophies or win trophies or whatever, or you just don't care, it doesn't matter to you, You can play in practice makes perfect, or you can play in whatever the other one, field general it is. There's no, and I can't stress this enough. There's a showdown event coming. You cannot play your games in showdown. You cannot play your games in 12th man. You cannot play your games in any of those modes where there's some sort of boost to your team, because it's not fair. Even if you both agree that you want to do that, you're not playing with your real team. If you're playing in the showdown event, you have a Bobby Wagner on your team that you don't normally have. Even if the other guy says it's okay, it's not fair to everyone else that didn't use the Bobby Wagner or Michael Thomas. Okay? So there will be standard game modes or practice makes perfect or whatever the other one is that is just like practice makes perfect. I don't know if it's field general, whatever it is. Those are the only modes you're allowed to play in. Okay? You play your games, and when you're done, you need to screenshot the final score, and you need to screenshot the stat page. You need to send that to me. DM me the score. One of you. I don't care who it is. One of you send me the score and the stat page. Okay? If you forget the stat page, go back in the log, and you can get it through that. I need the stat page. It's very important. I need the score, obviously. It's very important. I'd like you to not post your scores in the general. I'd like to put them all together and have everyone see it at once. But, I mean, obviously I can't stop people from doing that. But everything will be right here in the score section in order. I need your scores, final score, and I need the stat page. And all of that I will edit and put in here so that everyone can see it. It'll be all nice, neat, whatever. Okay? I'm asking everyone right now, no rematches, and I'm going to tell you why. You can rematch after you send me the information I asked for, because if you play a guy and you lose and get mad and whatever and ask for a rematch and they play you and then you send me a different score, you send me the score that you won even though you lost. Listen, we don't want to do that, okay? We want this to be fun. And listen, people are going to lose. People are going to get mad. People are going to rage quit, okay? But let's have some integrity here, okay? If you win your game, you lose your game, send me whatever the information that I asked for that game. Then you want a rematch for prosperity, good for you, great, do it. But whatever game you guys agree to play for this tournament, for your season, whatever, that's the game that I get DM'd. The the finals, okay? I don't want two different scores from the same people, okay? Please do not do that. I'd like to say most of us are adults here, but there are kids playing this. But listen, somebody's going to go 0-5. Somebody's going to go 0-6. Whatever, they're going to be mad. Whatever, I get it. Okay? Probably one of the reasons why I'm not playing. But seriously, let's, we want this to be fun. I want this to be, a good thing for the community. So we do not want nonsense. Please, I'm begging you, no nonsense. Okay? With that, okay, so now that I got that out of the way, so again, one more time, send me your score, send me your stat page, and then, once I get all that, I will give you, each of you, your next game, and then you can work on that. I will only post the week 1 scores when I get them. And then once I give them, I'll give, the next week's score matches out to the individuals that need them. That's another reason why I don't want people to, I'd like people not to post all their scores. I don't want someone to be able to finish an entire season in a week and post all the scores so everybody knows what their record is and whatever. And I'm going to tell you another reason why is because when it comes to tiebreakers, we're going to go for points scored is one of the tiebreakers. One of the tiebreakers is how many points you scored compared to how many points you gave up. Okay, so you're going to take your points scored and your points allowed, subtract them. Whatever number you get is going to be your tiebreaker score. Okay, for example, if let's just say you had a really crappy season and you scored 17 points all season and gave up 14, well, your tiebreaker score will be 3. It's very simple. Those are obviously just numbers I just threw out there. Obviously, it's going to be higher. A lot of you guys scoring 20-something points a game. So remember this, especially if somebody disconnects, rage quits, whatever, the more points you score, the better it is for you in the end. Okay? The least points you give up, the better. I'm pretty sure, I think, if anybody is not clear on that, please let me know, DM me. I will explain it, if I have to. Okay? Rage quits and disconnects. I will, let me backtrack. If anybody rage quits or disconnects, I want the same thing, the stat page and the final score. I have set up a commissioner's, whatever you want to call it, like general managers, like the total, like the NFL. Okay, 3 people. We don't need to know who they are. That's not important. We will decide whether or not a disconnect took place or a rage quit. Okay? Our judgment is final. I don't want to hear anybody arguing, whatever. This is why I put together 3 people to decide this. We'll talk about it. We'll look at your stats. Listen, if you put 100 and, I don't know, some 50 yards up, and you got blown out 32-0, it's probably and you're saying that you disconnected, then we probably will agree with you. But if you lost 32-0 and you put up 10 yards, you obviously rage quitted and you're taking the L. Okay? So a little committee will be put together, including myself, and we will decide whether or not you rage quitted or disconnected. Now, listen, if you have a terrible amount of lag, bad service, whatever, if your opponent agrees to rematch you because of, that's between you 2 guys or girls, whatever. If you guys decide that's okay, then fine. But if the other person says no, you both need to send me your stats and scores, and we'll decide one way or the other. I mentioned this on Gorilla Stream, rage quits. Rage quits will give you minus points in your final point total when it comes to tiebreakers. So let's just say you're 14-4. And your total points comes out to be plus 50. But you're in your 4 losses, you had 2 rage quits. You're going to lose 20 points, at least 20 points. I haven't decided how many points you're going to lose, but I'm telling you right now, you rage quit, it's going to hurt you. I'm going to talk about it with my 2 committee members who are unnamed. We're going to decide how much punishment it's going to be to rage quit. Listen, sometimes you get mad, I get mad, we all get mad, but play out your games. This is supposed to be fun, okay? Don't be that guy that rage quits and ruins it for everybody else, because at the end of the day, it might hurt you in the long run. I will severely punish those who ruin it for everybody else. Okay. And listen, I'm not trying to make this a negative thing, but I need to go over everything so that everybody understands. Okay. So I'm going to put a link to the CP Discord in my description here. For those of you who are not in it, please get in it. Make sure you react to the roles for the tournament. Um, Not role management, right here. React roles. Scroll up to the top. And right here. It says react to this message if you are participating in Raven's tournament. So far, there's only 18. I don't think I even reacted to it yet. But there's 32 of you in there. So get in this Discord. Click this little button to react to it. And you won't miss any information. I will still DM those people who haven't, joined the Discord here to make sure that you know how to hook up with your opponent. Okay, so anyway, click this. You'll get all information. Anytime I put something in the @tournament section, it'll ping you, and you'll know what's going on. So do that. Get in the Discord. Tomorrow, you will find out who your first opponent is. Obviously, people are watching this video whenever I post it. They might not get that information in time. I will post. I'm going to work on this schedule now. Whenever after this video posts, so you might know your first round opponent maybe tonight, maybe. So be ready for that. The tournament officially starts Friday. So you play your game on Friday. You don't have to play on Friday. You can play on Saturday. You can play on Sunday. But the quicker we get all our games in this weekend, the quicker we can move on to the next round of games. Week 2, week 3, whatever. Okay? Once Friday hits, everyone will get their games. By Monday, whoever hasn't played, actually Sunday, if you haven't played a game yet, I'm going to DM you and, hey, you playing your game? Whatever. If anyone has any issues, if anyone has any problems queuing up with somebody, let me know as soon as possible. The queuing up thing, you might just give it a couple of tries before you DM me on that one. You have to understand, I'm trying to put people in divisions and putting people against each other that would be the easiest to queue up. Working on that schedule, been working on it for days now. So, and it's not easy because the trophy ranges, I think, range from 4,000 to 24,000. Okay, so anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell everyone. So basically, get in the Discord, react to the tournament section. Look at the. There's nothing posted in there yet, but look at make sure you're familiar with the tournament section of the Discord. And Friday or Thursday night, you will get a DM from me telling you who you're playing against. That's just for the week 1. I want people to get in there and look at their schedules. Okay, so if you go back down here to the tournaments, the schedule, everything will be listed here either Thursday night or Friday. No, Thursday. Thursday the latest. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's going to be in there Thursday. Okay? It'll say week 1 schedule. It'll list everyone's names. Okay? Everyone has a game, and you can check it out, who you're playing, and you can go in the queue up section. You can DM them, whatever you got to do to get that game played. Okay? You play your game. No rematches. You send me the score and the stat page. Now listen, if I only get one score and stat page from a competitor, then that's what I'm going with. Um, I'd like to get both of you to send me that just so I know that there's no discrepancy. But if only one of you sends it to me, then that's what I get. Um, I will tell you again uh, when the schedule is released, the week one schedule. I will tell you again in a DM. Please send me your stat page and your final score. Hopefully, we'll as the games go on, you will be more familiar with that format, and we can get things rolling. Once that's done, I can give you in 24 hours your next match. I'd like to have divisions all set up by the second week. Okay, I can tell you right now who you're probably playing in the first week, but I'm trying. Like I said, I'm going to say this a million times. Trying to make this as easy as possible for everyone, including myself. So putting everybody in division is not easy, but I'm working on it. And by week 2, everyone should have a division. I know I leaked a couple of divisions, but those things might change just because we got an extra 2 players. I got some new information. It's 18 games now instead of 10. So a lot of stuff happened in the last 24 hours. Okay, but this is what we're going with. This is the format. The video is going to be out. When you watch this video, that's it. There's no more changes. Okay, I hope everyone's happy. I hope everyone stays happy. Just remember, a lot of work went into this. So listen, we love this game. We're playing this game because we love this game. And I'm trying to drum up, some interest. Listen, I brought back 5 or 6 players who haven't played the game in a month back just for this, okay? And this isn't a pat on the back, but this is exactly what I was trying to do. Get interest back in the game while we're waiting for, an update that may or may not come. I don't even know. So there's a Wagner Thomas event coming up. You're not playing your games in that. It's either standard, regular matches, or field general, or practice makes perfect. That's it. No special events, no 12th man, whatever the other one is. That's it. All right. So I think I ran over the rules 300 times. If anybody has any questions, concerns, whatever, you either post a comment on this video or you can DM me in the Discord. I'm in everyone's Discord. I'm everywhere. So please let me know. Okay. Good luck, everyone. I hope all of you score a lot of points, have a lot of fun, and win a lot of games. Every one of you. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to give you, hey, please subscribe, like this video, but what's more important is everyone understands what we're trying to do here. Everyone understands the formats, which is important, especially to me, since I want to try to make this as cool as possible. I want everyone to see their stats. I want to do a league leaders. Okay. So I'm really going out to make this as cool as possible. I don't know what the prize is yet, but once this thing gets rolling, I will get in touch with them and find out. I'll let them know what I'm doing. I'll let them watch this video and we'll take it from there. But I'm not really worried about that right now. Let's get everybody on the same page. Let's get games rolling this weekend, okay? And let's have some fun, all right? So, again, you have any questions, DM me. Put a comment on this video. I will try to accommodate everybody, okay? There's no favoritism here. I know I have a kid playing this game. I know I have Couch Potatoes, leader in this game, but that doesn't matter to me. I'm here to have fun. I want to see people win games. I want to see people lose games, so it is what it is. I'm also not playing this because I'm not as good as pretty much 80% of you that are in this tournament. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Again, any questions, comments, please DM me if you need to. And good luck, everyone.